I got a mic up, but this is how the night's gonna go. Race it.
The silver circle lays beside the home you used to own. The word that it had gathered up is scattered from the cold. I could hold your hand and tell.
Wait, what time the thing start?
The Drake thing?
Yeah.
10?
What time is it?
9:35.
Dang. Man, I want to sit my ass down.
And we're rolling. I got my drink.
How do you think the line? Well, you was able to see from that side, so.
Let's see. Let me.
Is that glare bad?
There we go. Thank you for asking that. All right. I don't want this shining.
You can see it in the window, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Unless we, I don't know. Should we let it down to like here, maybe? Because we just get reflection anyways.
No. Well, Ooh, really bright. Now it's on my glasses. I want all learning progress. All right. So like I was telling Larry a second ago, I was editing a project that I got invited to shoot, and I just wasn't enjoying the edit. It made me regret volunteering, and I'm gonna be frank, I'm tired of I don't want to put it that way, because I know that working for free or building a portfolio, networking, that's all required as a creative. But I also said that I don't feel like I'm doing
Too much of it, I think, is the problem. Too much of anything could be bad anyways, but I think that too much of that, it kind of like pushes you in an area, in a space to where you get exhausted with it and you become more irritable with it as well. So I think that was like a part of like overwhelming factor for you in that instance. And especially like when you're doing something to where like you don't have as much creative control as you would like anyway. Like that'll always kind of be like draining for you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're basically like just a cameraman. Like we kind of discussed that.
Yeah.
Like usually when we go out on these shoots or these photo walks or you're just in your element and you're taking photos, you have no one, you know what I'm saying, to answer you or looking over your shoulder or making suggestions that may not align with the vision that you have for the thing. So I think starting off doing less of that, maybe like, of course, limiting the amount of projects that you take on in those spaces, in those areas is definitely something to look into before just completely calling it quits, because I think that there is some good that comes from these collaborations, like meeting people and networking and them like introducing you to other potential clients, people that may not want what this person wanted from you, but may want the thing that you want to do anyways. You know what I'm saying? Which is still photography.
Right.
And that's what you're passionate about, and that's what you have the passion for. Another thing I wanted to talk about, piggybacking off of something that you said a second ago, was that I think that there's still a story to be told, even in simplifying it to just stills. I think that your subscribers would still love to hear stories behind the shoots and what were you thinking or what happened when you got this shot? Like, how did you get that? And like how it all came together. Because that's something I know you could talk about for long periods of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was just telling you a little while ago, like just nerd out over the thing that, you know what I'm saying? Like what got you here? Like that's your bread and butter.
True.
Like nerd out over that here on the channel and here with the subscribers and here with the chat. And I think that'll be a good foundational you can build on.
Yeah, you're saying all the things I've been feeling. And I wanted to tell you, I was talking to my mom today and she said something that you said, But she's been coming out with these analogies out of like, I'm like, Mom, like what? Like, yeah, I've been really impressed. But what she said was, chess specifically,
Right.
the king and the queen, they have all these people they have people making moves for them. And you gotta act like the king and queen, because when you make a move, things happen.
Right.
So I gotta start carrying myself that way. And you said something similar, and I feel like she kind of that analogy kind of summarized that very, very artfully.
Yeah. Coincidences is one thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like whether you believe in that or not. But when you get two different people that weren't, your mom is in a whole nother state, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for her to say same thing, something similar to you that I said, it kind of brings you peace in knowing that maybe this is the thing I need to be doing or how I need to be looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Validation, I would say.
And even beyond validation, for her to, like you said, she's in a different state. For her to make these observations from that far away and just looking at my social media or whatever, she's apparently. Yeah. And so I guess that's the shift I'm going to make is I appreciate that people want to use my skill set,
right?
But I have been feeling, and I know that's not the intention, but I have been feeling like people invite me over just for my gear or the space or
that, and just because they know that you'll be willing to do it. Just because you're a good person and you're a nice guy. Like, people tend to, like, whether they're doing it consciously or not, people usually tend to, like, overuse or, I want to say, like, overwork people in that way. If you always have a knack for showing up, people are going to always call them.
Yeah.
You know
that's the whole reason why I don't have a truck anymore.
Right.
Truck owners know.
Jesus
As soon as people find out you have a truck, you're asked to move.
Yes.
You're asked to pick things up.
Absolutely.
You're asked to unload. You're asked to take things away. And what I'm struggling with the most is that I have this obsession, this urge to create, to be artistic every fucking day. It keeps me up at night. It wakes me up in the morning. And so when I don't feel fulfilled in that way, it negatively affects my mentals and my just how I am, how I exist in the world.
That's a great problem to have, man. From what I'm saying, that's a great problem to have. It's just staying true to you. Staying true to what you want to do, the goals you have, and the things you want to achieve with this camera. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I mean, when you came in here, I was talking about what's kind of been reinforcing, just going back to the passion of stills photography is I got hired again by the LA Center of Photography. Yeah. So it's not just the Center for Photography. It's not just Advocates for Photography. It's Los Angeles Center of Photography. I mean, we know where Hollywood is. And it's these people, they're not just chill about photography. They're not just like, yeah, we think it's cool. We have an Instagram. It's like, no, they feel the same way about it that I do. And for them to want to pay me to, in some ways, represent them, or the fact that they just, like, they've already recognized me for one of my street photography photos. So that's something else I reflect on. Like I said, going back to the street and just documenting in a creative way, in a remarkable way. Because if I look back at my photos or my posts that have gotten views, they have been stills, and they have been situations where I was given free reign. Like the one in Chicago, like they made me head photographer. They had like 4 or 5 posts each go 30,000 views, and with just stills.
Yeah, those are the type of situations you want to find yourself in. Those are the environments. And those are the ones that produce the most fruits.
Yeah, that's probably what I was chasing when I tried to pursue video, is that I thought maybe that's where the money is.
Right.
But in reality, when I look back, I haven't gotten paid for any video work. Well, I've got paid for one. But one other thing that was encouraging that happened over the weekend is that I met somebody who works for a production company who is looking for a stills photographer.
Oh, nice.
And she threw out going to Atlanta for 2 months to take BTS. So I'm gonna put that out there that I want that. I'm gonna tell the universe that I want that. I want that. I think that's, if I were to imagine any way to transition from a health IT role to a full-time creative role in an industry that I get excited about, that's gotta be it, right?
That's a great transition.
That's gotta be it. So prayers.
Yeah,
prayers, positive vibes, good energy. So yeah, I guess I'm starting to get excited again about this project, about having a camera in my hand. I don't know, all the things, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's a great thing, bro. Like, because that enables you to stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it makes you want to get up. You know what I'm saying? To go do the thing or whatever the case is. Because like I know that that's not what you're drawn to necessarily, because like I've seen you turn down money. You know what I'm saying? For a video shoot or whatever. Not a video shoot, but to do video.
Yeah.
But So I, I always kind of knew anyways, like even in the beginning, like you were against it. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we just get back to what got you here. You know?
Yeah.
So just get back to the basics. Just get back to what you love,
Right.
what you're passionate about.
Right. And then this will be the video outlet.
And honestly, I feel like this is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you will have more of an appreciation for using this as your alley to do video.
Yeah.
I think that stuff like this will scratch that itch for you if even you have it, because it's like I said, photography is what you love. Stills is what you love.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anything that makes you want to pursue video, it's probably like this much. And with it being this much, I think this is great.
Yeah. And I guess this is also a great way for you guys to connect with me and for me to connect with
Right.
you guys and for you to know where my heart is and who I am as a person, not just my stills, you know.
I think that for everybody that's watching, whether it be friends, family, fans of your work, potential clients, I think that this gives them an insight to your personality and character and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Before getting a chance to work with you, I do think that's important. The person that you are is important to, like, whether somebody wants to hire you to do a gig, because you have to be, I think that in anything you have to be pleasant to be around first and foremost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is where they'll get to see that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And then if you don't get sick of this face, I know you won't get sick of this face, but this is the guy right here. You'll see a lot of him. And once again, bro, appreciate you. You always help put things in perspective.
All love, brother.
I want to see you succeed.
All right, likewise, man.
So
Let's work towards that. Let's work towards both of us succeeding. Here's to us. Here's to you.
cheers
Cheers.
to the NA life. I think that's pretty good.